Today at Deutsche Auto Parts, we're going to be installing a mass airflow sensor on a 1.8T Jetta. We're going to be installing a BOSCH mass airflow sensor on our vehicle. This is the same one that is the original equipment mass airflow sensor on the vehicle. Link to this product in the description below. We're going to be replacing our mass airflow sensor. We start by removing the top of the airbox and the intake hose. We can start by removing this clamp that holds the intake hose to the mass airflow sensor, and then the two Phillips screws that hold the top of the airbox onto the lower part of the airbox. Now we can remove our secondary air hose and this coolant line hooked to the bottom of the airbox. Now we can push our intake hose off and get everything loosened out of the way, and we can disconnect our mass airflow sensor. Now this connector on this vehicle is broken, so we have to use this pocket screwdriver to pry it up. If you take a look here, there is a tab that holds it on, and there's a hook on the mass airflow sensor here where it hooks to. And now we can take this up. As we see, there are two screws that mount the mass airflow sensor to the airbox, and they're just Phillips, and we can remove them. And you just twist our mass air out. Here we have our new BOSCH mass airflow sensor. The part number will be listed here for the correct sensor. And you'll also notice that there is going to be an arrow showing you the correct direction that the air is supposed to flow. So we mount our mass airflow sensor in place. Again, make sure the arrow is towards the engine. And now that we've installed our mass airflow sensor to the airbox, we can hook our top of our airbox in place and get our sensor connected. We're now ready to install our screws that mount the airbox. We can put our coolant line back in place and connect our secondary air intake hose. Push our intake hose back onto the mass airflow sensor and tighten down our clamp. Now that we're done tightening, we're all done with our install. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe and leave any questions, ideas, or feedback in the comments below.